Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Housekeeping. Did you see today we have the super moon? Or rather, I think you will see it the next day, right? So, it's all about manifesting and it's all about the power. Today, we will deliver to you good quality content, so stay tuned. Let's go.
I really don't feel good. I'm getting a
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
That's right, you are listening to Supernatural Confessions. This is Housekeeping with us, your host. My name is Eugene Tay, and that is the Supernatural Confessions succubus, Belinda.
Yay! Have you heard about the super moon?
Yes, I heard the first supermoon this year.
Yeah, that is visible in Singapore.
Yeah. This tonight is the time you could put out all your crystals, go cleanse,
candles,
charge.
Good idea. Maybe after the shoot, I will put.
I mean, my curtain is closed now, but later on I will just bring up everything. I got my entire little shelf here with all my barang facing the sky.
So it's all you have already planned out for this situation.
Yep. I'm ready.
Nice.
Let's get on to our content for today. We have some interesting videos, some confessions as always, and this very first story that you sent to me is very spooky, and I want to start off today's episode with this one. Have a listen.
Okay.
我曾经有一次晚上想去观景台散心，在快接近目的地时，遇到了一个岔路口，左边是一般的道路，但右边像是没什么人走的小径，看起来有些荒凉。前方路口请右转。我虽然觉得奇怪，但还是乖乖照着导航右转。右转的路有些崎岖，且随着我越骑越深，渐渐的只剩下机车的车灯。正当我有点害怕，想着该不该回头，这时我骑过一个路坑，急刹害我偏离一个车道，一个人和一只狗突然出现在我的视线内。干嘛在这种偏僻的地方散步啊？当我要再往前骑的时候，前方却出现了一个牌子，写着道路施工。我只好回头选择另外一条路，终于是抵达了瞭望台。导航那么乱指嘛，搞什么？我拿出手机查看刚刚的道路，不小心就点到了街景，没想到却看到路的旁边是一整片的坟墓。突然想起，我骑上观景台的那40分钟路程，连一户住家都没有看到，那一人一狗究竟是从哪里来的？你真的
Dun. You know, that's really spooky.
It's a very 7-month kind of story.
Right. Then after that, okay, so apparently the person who posted this story, right, she's an animator. I believe she's from Taiwan, if I'm not wrong. But what her caption says that, have the maps ever bring you to a weird place? I don't know, this very strange thing that like I think always occurs to me. I don't know whether it happens to you, but people, young, old, adults or whoever it is, always look at will come and find me and ask me for directions. Like when I was at Bishan the other day, there was this auntie asked me where's the library. And then after that, when I was taking a bus to my work, right, there was like some strange auntie also that asked me, hey, how to go to this location? Where is the this particular bus? I'm like, well, look like I know.
You check whether the auntie is alive or not. Maybe when you turn back, the auntie is no longer there.
Yeah, but today, actually, we also have one story. A later part, I will tell you what I feel like maybe all these people are trying to do might be hexing instead.
Hexing?
Because usually how they will call me, they will never say like, excuse me or what. Usually they will tap me. They will touch me. Yeah, so later we got story continue.
Okay. Then I'll tell you a story about my brother and hexing in Malaysia. Okay.
Oh.
So based on the first confession or first story just now about driving along the road and going the wrong direction or taking a slip road, this next story happened in Johor Bahru, Malaysia. The video went viral on the 27th of July. Watch.
Is there someone there? Okay. Oh my god, such a ghostly figure. Hey, the face is like really like white, right, you know. Can you see? You can pause for a while. Oh yeah, shit.
Let me
Please.
go back again.
I think slow-mo easier to catch. Ding-ding-ding. Ding-ding-ding.
Okay, I enlarge, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, can see that?
Can. And it's a black and white figure, eh. Like you can see like surroundings still got like other colors, right? I don't know how well you can see
It
lah.
looks like a
but,
little
I can
dinosaur or
see-
kangaroos, yeah.
Is it? It looks like a person to me. I can see the eyes. You can see the eyes on Eugene. You can see the two black eyes on.
Can.
Oh my god! It look like an emoji lah, but let's see.
So this entity terrorized the streets of Johor around the Austin area for 3 weeks.
Oh, there's been more than one people saw it.
I suppose so. Although the caption says it's gone viral, I tried to search for the original video. That whoever has posted, I couldn't find it. This is from another source.
Okay.
But I have something to tell you.
Yes.
They have caught this entity.
How to catch? With coconut.
Ready?
Yes.
Are you waiting for the big reveal?
I'm a bit scared. You always say this.
Okay, so this one is you feel hantu, not hantu.
I see this at night. I was scared, definitely.
Suddenly roll like that, right? Okay,
Yeah lah.
Okay. So
It looks like the head disconnected with the body.
you drive alone at night. Well, I see this also. I'll be quite scared. But thankfully, I've got
Is it
this piece.
emu?
No, it's not. Okay, watch this video.
A 31-year-old homeless woman, believed to have mental health issues, was arrested last night after nearly 3 weeks of staging ghost sightings in Jalan Austin Heights Utama in Johor Bahru. Police apprehended her at 10:51 p.m. after she had been evading capture since a viral video of her behavior surfaced on July 27. Johor Bahru South Police Chief, Assistant Commissioner Raub Selamat, said the woman had been scaring drivers by pretending to be a ghost, kicking their vehicles and then faking
Oh my
injuries
God.
to demand money. A background check revealed she had a previous criminal record and was fined in 2018.
So,
Okay.
well, I guess not everything is the hantu then.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, what our viewers always like to say, right? The humans are more scary than ghosts. But if you're a new police, then your chief police send you on this mission, what will you do, Eugene?
Aiyo, bo pian lah. Have a job to do, have the job to do lah. Then again, I see if I'm in the police force or in the army, right, I have to act a bit brave, right? I got a job to do, right? So lalan just do my job. Then, sorry excuse me
You know what I'll do?
What?
On the day of the raid,
MC.
I will become an animal. A snake. And then I will MC.
Jatuh, Okay. That's from Malaysia. Next one we have from Philippines. Okay, this one is about Philippines curses. Watch.
Cursed in the Philippines. Yeah. In the Philippines, people spread bad energy through touch.
Yeah.
Me and my sister are eating breakfast.
Yeah.
There's a person that comes in. She's not related to us. I see her approaching and I'm already like, oh no.
Just the vibes are off.
The vibe was off. She misses me.
Yeah.
She goes straight for my sister. She goes, "You're so pretty. You're so pretty."
Yo, that's where Usog, right? Yeah, that's what, that's what I call
exactly
it.
what And I see it in front of my eyes. I'm like, Casey, touch her back. And my sister's like, what? I'm like, oh my God, we're cooked.
Oh,
Right? So I'm like, Casey, touch me.
Yeah.
Touch me. Just maybe this might work. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it'll go to me. It didn't work, fam. She got so sick. Like, imagine like you're just staying in your bed for like maybe 6 hours. You can't move and shit. My mom calls in one of my aunts. She goes in the room and I'm waiting outside, right? My sister, obviously she looks like dead. She rubs like this like rubbing oil and she goes like this hard on her finger, right? Right after I look, the person that did it, she's over there.
Are you serious?
And I knew it was real because that means it's passed on to her. I go into the room, my sister's
Yo.
Jolly, bro, in front of my eyes, bro.
So it went to her.
Yes.
The sickness went to her.
And she threw it all up.
was she okay after though?
Yeah, obviously, she just throws it up. My sister,
Yes, I didn't know about this. Know? Do you know?
What? Huh?
Do you know about this? Like there's like you can touch people to like pass on your bad
Yeah,
energy.
yeah. I mean, no, I heard of the hexing, but this is passing on. So, not sure if it's the same thing. But my brother had someone touch him in JB, and
Like which part? The hands or
the
like
elbow,
the head?
the elbow.
Like just brush elbows
No,
only,
like
is
just
it?
tap him on the elbow, on the arm, like maybe above here,
Oh.
and says, "Can I borrow some money?" And then my brother just passed him the whole wallet.
Huh?
Then only later when he went back to the hotel, he's like, "What did I just do?"
Oh my god.
So apparently there were other instances where other victims were also hustled the same way, where they were at the ATM drawing money, then someone come and touch them and says, "Can I borrow money?" And then they would just draw out all the money for them.
Yeah, I didn't know about this
Yeah. So this was I heard a story before it kena, then my brother kena himself, then I believe it to be true lah. This was maybe 10 years ago, so not sure what happens now. I've not heard anything of that nature now in recent years.
So is it like in a sense like kena gong tao like that?
Yeah lor.
I think all this kind of like love spell, all the there's the lady of the nights will like to learn. Give me all your money, sir.
It sounds easy, right? So I have my doubts lah, but until my brother kena, then I know it's actually quite real lah.
Okay. So I have like a what do you think in this scenario? Okay, kind of story. So the thing is, right? Okay, I have at the ATM also there was people asking me for money, but I have never like passed them my whole wallet before lah. So I don't know whether like is it like because like there's a like an energy difference or like the vibration is different or somehow I got like a shoe or something, but that never happened to me before. Like I think the Gong Tao power not strong enough.
I think the Gong Tao power is not for everyone. Not everyone is like the you touch them 100% sure to on. It really depends on your chi, your protection, where you are at that point in time in terms of your spiritual power. So some people are just naturally more protected than others.
Maybe it's like the Pokemon type lah. The water type cannot go to.
Yeah.
The water type can fight the fire type, and then after that come to grass type die.
So with regards to this guy's confession just now when he talked about it, what do you think?
I think very much possible because like especially in the Southeast Asia, right? We have a lot of like those weird hexing, we have bomos, people who practice like seriously really into black magic. It's like all sorts of like weird business I believe. Because like at the end of the day, like very I don't know, like it's very weird when people just suddenly come up to you and then just like they say that you are very pretty, you're very nice, that kind of thing. And especially when you don't even know them, then they just like do this at very random.
Well, I thought that's what you get all the time. People come up to you and say you're very pretty.
They also start to guess which country I'm from. But then they always guess China, then
Korea,
Malaysia. Yeah, then after that, that time just nice come out from Lucky Plaza. Then the Angmo asked me how long I've been in Singapore. I like all my life. Then he was trying to hit on me lah, trying to get lucky. I'm like, sorry, dude.
No lucky for you today. Okay. According to the comment section, this thing is called
cursed in the Philippines.
Wait, paisi.
Cursed in the Philippines. Yeah. In the Philippines, people spread bad energy through
Okay, there we go. Okay.
So according to people in the comments, it's called Usog.
Usog.
So
Yes.
it says that Usog, there are certain people who can do that, but make sure the next time I will make sure the next time I visit Philippines, when someone don't know you, who compliment you, and you answer them even in your mind, what para Usog is it? Many times.
I don't know, man. Puera usog. Yeah.
Oh, if you get the Usog call
Manghihilot. If you know.
who give you the Usog, he and she can give you a hilot or massage. What does this mean? Too many jargons really. Maybe our Filipino viewers can help us out. But I think maybe the gist of it is saying that if you see someone strange come up to you, stranger danger, stay away from them. Yeah. So the lady who asked me for the bus direction, right? She didn't call me. She didn't call Xiaomei or this. Usually the old people they will call you out, right? She started to touch my arm. She touched a few times, and then after that she say, "Xiaomei, where's this bus?" And then after that, right, I just watched this video, like super paranoid. Then you know what I do? Because there's a barrier in between us. I was already waiting for another bus. Then you know what I do? I want to touch her back.
To
But I
pass
want
it
to
back
touch
to
her
her.
arm lah. I want to pass it back to her. She see me.
Huh?
Yeah.
sus,
she see
sus.
me.
Very
Then
sus.
after that, I never touch her arm or what. I touch her hand because her hand just nice at the railing, right? I want to play off as like I accidentally touch lah. Like my hand just accidentally rest. Then she see me. Then I like, oi, hey,
Something not
auntie,
right.
你要给我什么? What you want to give me?
You gotta check your wallet. Any money missing?
No lah, I never carry cash. I think that's why they cannot hack me lah.
The best way against the Usog is to not bring money.
Yeah, they need to up their game. They don't have software update. Now all the young people cashless.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, the next one I have for you is a photograph. Okay, this was I
Yes.
think sent by Cameron Bear, and it got people reacting to it quite a bit. I show you the picture first. Remember this one?
Yes, I saw you tag me.
This boy is a bit. Well, you look at this picture. Does it give you the creeps?
Not really though. He just look like a normal boy. Lor.
Okay.
Yeah, because usually the children they don't really like to sit properly.
Okay.
This one must be one of those days. The parents cannot get him to sit properly. But what about this picture?
Okay, let's take a look at the full story.
Yeah. So from old paranormal TV in Taiwan. So the story is about a photo of a son at 5 years old when he was a page boy for a wedding. Expression was unnatural, left arm looked like it was disjointed, and the hand looked dead. Does it?
No, let's see again.
I see it now. But it could be the sleeve, what? No man. Now suddenly become skeptic. Does it look disjointed?
I mean, because from the
'Cause you know
where
the
the shoulder
the-
is and then where the arm's supposed to be, right? And then you see his right hand is actually quite
Short,
fair.
huh?
Then his left, okay. Let's take a look at what's the rest of it. Okay.
Okay. Then after that, hands look dead. Then bloody letter of 87 is beside him.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, this is the wedding. How come there got the 87 there?
Okay.
Does it look like a roadside to you?
No, it looks It looks like a pillar. Then because
Right. There's a motorcycle there.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they want to spray anything there, not their choice, right? Okay, but anyway, it says that, two masters agree that this photo is haunted. They saw a lady with 3 kids in the photo, likely angry ghosts. They likely had a grudge against not just the kid, but the whole family. The boy's mother said that after this photo was taken, a few years there was unluckiness, and then her husband changed, became very violent and scary to her, and he pressed her on the bed and demanded that she sang the national anthem and stop crying, or he will kill her. She felt that he became a military person. She begged him to spare the kids and kill her. He was evaluated by the psychiatrist in the hospital and they were puzzled. He would act strange and stare at her when he was at home. Sometimes he would break down and beg her to help. Sometimes the wife could feel the presence and experience sleep paralysis. The lady spiritual master from Guan Yin Temple came to their house and said that there was many spirits coming and going, and there's a portal to the netherworld. She sensed that an angry lady ghost who had hanged herself and thrown her 3 kids into the well. She said that in the last life, the mother of the boy was the younger sister who cheated with her husband. Oh. The boy's mother was sad and asked the master for help. the master managed to negotiate with the lady ghost who wanted rituals to help her ghost kids to cross over. But the husband, the boy's father, was still very heavily possessed. And two of the guy's three soul was imprisoned in the toilet. I think that the Chinese say got it was 三魂, right?
Ah.
The three spirit, like your spirit is like divided into three. I think
Yeah.
that's what they mean.
Okay.
Yeah. So she managed to get rid of the entity, who indeed was a bad military man inside of him, and released the two souls for him. There was still work to be done, as the three more entities inside of him. Finally, she managed to cast them out of him, and then the master also worked on the boy's mother and cleanse her off of all her bad vibes. The male spiritual master came to bless the house and later to also bless the boy at the temple. Oh, I don't sense anything, eh? We go back and see the picture. Got see mother, man. Got see ghost, man. How can they all fit into this picture?
Okay. Yeah, I also don't know. Okay lah.
Wait, Eugene,
yeah.
I think I see something. This
What?
one, might be I too sleepy or what. Suddenly I see this, I got a big goosebumps. You see on top of the 87.
Uh-huh.
Okay, don't move the picture. On top of the 87, there's this rectangular cube thing looking thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, on top of this rectangular cube thing, can you see the face? There's this dark face area in the motorcycle there. You can see now.
Facing the right side. Facing
Facing the boy's dislocated hand side. You cannot see. I cannot see. I WhatsApp and then I circle to let you see.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about, but it looks like a grave. Do you just send me?
Not yet. Not so fast.
Looks like a grave face, right? Side profile.
Yeah, like no, like a side profile, like a peeping kind of profile.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the same thing I saw.
Yeah. You saw the WhatsApp I just sent you. Goosebumps.
But there's so many things that happen to the family, not just to the picture of the boy. Maybe that was what started it all.
I think it's more of like a
Karmic thing, you reckon? Because it's the past
karmic,
life.
I think the picture is more of like take the picture to, I don't know, sometimes you take the picture because like, I don't know, your higher self is like trying to tell you, give you a warning,
perhaps.
and then you don't know why you take the picture also, and then after that suddenly like, something's wrong.
Okay. This particular story, the level of possession is damn high. Even went to the psychiatrist in the hospital to check, also cannot find out what's wrong. So to me, I feel that this is quite a real deal. But a military person possessed him. He pinned the wife down to the bed, and all he wanted her to do was sing the
national anthem. It's like, what new king you have? Leave me alone.
What's new king you have? My husband king is, I sing the national anthem, he gets a hard on.
And then after that, the wife also like spare the kids, and then after that kill her, bro.
Walao.
You know what I will do?
You see
I
the
will move back
dramas,
to my mother's house. I don't care all the shame or whatever. I'm gonna bring my kids and go right.
回娘家。
回娘家，你来吵我跟你讲，打你。
The next one is a cute one. Watch this.
帮梳毛哦，不用梳，很干净的，每天都帮梳毛。不用了，我真的每天帮梳亮亮的。好了，可以了。你帮。
Okay, so this one let me explain because I didn't do subtitle for this. It says that, okay, the auntie lah, so this auntie in this picture is telling this orange cat, please stop grooming Guan Kong. Every day you have to come and groom Guan Kong. Enough grooming already. He don't need you to help him to groom. So funny, right? And then the cat, you can see like some of like the clips. If you pause he is like licking the Guan Kongs. Yeah. It's like,
grooming.
You know, trying to glue.
I think not. This one is not normal. I think it's the cat knows there's a deity inside. He's trying to. This is way of giving offering to the Guan Kong, I think.
Is it?
I don't know lah.
Trying to suck up to Guan Kong.
I want to believe like no, because it's not the one time where she said 每次 right, like every day you're doing this.
Yeah, every day leh. Eh, oh, something up.
Usually cats want you to sayang them, not they sayang you. So this is the cat's way of giving back to Guan Kong.
Interesting.
Okay. Next
Maybe
one.
the cat is like telling you, hey, even I can give offering, why you cannot give offering every day?
Okay, so a bit of respite before the next video comes out.
Okay.
If you have a child in a room and you hear the child talking to someone else, what would you do?
Well, his brother's downstairs. Who are you talking to?
Edward.
Who's Edward?
He's right there.
No!
Did something move? Did something fly?
Yeah, the cat flew. Do you see?
Fuck!
Edward is like, no.
Yeah, watch it again, huh? Watch it again, huh?
No.
Oh my god. I just want to see whether there's a fishing line or not.
I mean, how to see? Usually fishing line also a bit hard to see.
It moves in front and it flies backward.
Does it? I never really see the direction.
See, it gets lifted up first and then it flies backwards.
He's right there.
You think fishing line?
No! No! His brother's
The
downstairs.
dad just abandoned the kid altogether. Hi. You're friends with Edward. I'm not. I'm a head out. I'm gonna get milk.
I'm not sure what to make of this, you know, especially when you see things on the internet these days. It's just hard to believe what you see anymore.
That's true. That's true.
But if this happened to my kid, I'll probably grab him and run out. I'm not going to just leave him there and run away.
Or you invite him. Can you and Edward come downstairs for some ice cream? And then after that, it's like sage flavor ice cream.
Or see, there are 3-player. They record. Hey guys, I'm now in my room. There's a ghost
And
right
then the
beside
ice
me.
cream is slowly disappearing.
Okay. This next one reminds me of a story. I'll show you the clip first, then I'll tell you the story in a bit.
Okay.
This is my first time at a goth girl's house. You got those automatic doors? That's cool. And where's your clothes? I didn't know you spoke Italian. Why the hell are you floating? Huh. I need my mom!
I am your mommy.
This is my first time at a goth girl's house.
Okay, you want to help us define what Goth is?
I believe a lot of people know, but just for the sake of it, okay, a lot of people have been like, on the internet, especially on TikTok, they are proclaiming to be witches. So a lot of them don't know real or fake, right? They do practice it and believe it. So a lot of the time, those witchy vibes, what they will usually wear is like kind of goth kind of style. So from what I've seen, like from the witchy goth aesthetic, what they will usually have long black hair, maybe demonic ears, but also like black lipstick. Then the eyes, like makeup is like very gao gao one. I'm halfway there. But I don't say, I'm not saying that it's not a nice aesthetic, because I like the aesthetic too. Like basically you just wear all black and then you are giving off like Wednesday Adam vibes, I guess. Black cat energy.
Okay, so I got a different experience with the goth. My goth is not the one with the witchy type one. My goth is the they kind of witchy, but they have this black lipstick, black nail polish, fishnet stockings, piercings, writing emo poetry. So mine's the 90s goth lah. The late 90s.
That's the traditional one before internet days.
Yeah, the high boots, cut themselves goth, try to be satanic goth. But goth chicks, as crazy as they're some of the kinkiest one around. So I remember when I was younger, this was in my early 20s. So dated this Goth chick. Her name's Sasha. NUS, I think arts fact. So it's always in black. Yeah, like the black hair, the Wednesday anthem look alike. And she likes to play with wax and blood. So you must.
What define play with wax? Like she burn herself.
So
like
like part of the foreplay, right, is to drip wax on her, and then she wants to taste blood. So you got to cut your finger, let her drink the blood, or she'll cut herself, let you drink the blood. Also know that this time in the 90s and the early 2000s, the Rise Interview with the Vampire movement was all quite cool, you know, the whole vampiric thing. So I just play along lah. Then I think later on she was saying that, yeah, we need to summon Satan and everything. It's like, okay, I know sex was fun and all.
You like peace out, bro.
Yeah, because she says that there is a way to have more powerful sex if we draw a pentagram on the ground. At the time, Old Changi Hospital just closed, right? So he said you can go to Old Changi Hospital, draw a pentagram on the ground. We can both lie down inside, put out the candles by the side, and summon spirit into me, so that we could have beast-like sex.
So is she trying to say she want to cheat on you with you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I don't know. I never heard of it before.
It's like, yeah, can I fuck someone else? No, I can't, right? That's cheating on you, right? But what if that someone else possess you and I'm riding your physical form? That's not cheating, right? I don't know. That's like a jeopardy right there. So yeah, I draw
like
the
a question mark boundary.
Yeah, I kind of draw the line right there. I mean, if she said that if she lets herself get possessed and I get mind-blowing sex, maybe I might have agreed. But this one, she said I was the one getting possessed. I'm like, nah, I'm not down with that.
She's like, let's have a demonic threesome, but I want a guy girl,
Yeah.
not girl.
Nah, not my watch. But after that incident, after my gothic girlfriend incident, years later, I have actually heard from other people who had similar encounters with their goth girlfriends. There was a confession that came in, I think in 2021, of a Malay guy who dated a goth chick, and she brought him to Istana Woodnook without telling him what was to be expected. And then there was supposed to be a mass orgy in a pentagram room or something. Then he was so like, nope, he left.
Mass orgy. So she want like an open relationship without telling him it was an open relationship.
I didn't get the details of that lah. I can't remember also. It's been a while. So how goth or modern goth for your side? Any of such kinky manifestation?
I think even though my Gong Tao power like higher than everybody else, I think my kinky like power not higher than anybody else. Because everybody assumes it's like vanilla.
So vanilla, just missionary, maybe girl on top, maybe doggy. That's about it. Three moves and then ultimately.
Yeah, I might look like the part lah, but I can't play the role.
So no dripping candles on you, just for.
Not kinky meh.
No, gothic girls like it. Okay, the one gothic girl I know like it. So.
I don't know. We should do a survey, like your poll in the YouTube. Who dated the goth chick?
Ladies and gentlemen,
how many percent?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to us right now and you're still tuning in, thank you for tuning first of all, and not shutting down your browser. Second, write down in the comment section what's the kinkiest stuff that you have ever gotten up yourself into. And if you're a goth girl or you dated a goth chick before, I want to know your experience as well in the comment section.
Eugene, I also want to give you a disclaimer. I know we have like our age range of this show usually it's about I would guess like 20 and above right? But my cousin who is still like just taking his PSLE this year tuning to this show also.
Oh.
We need to keep it PG, Eugene.
Oh, I see. Okay, hello. For those of you guys taking a PSLE, good luck. Skip to the next part.
Housekeeping 保佑你.
Yeah, this next one was sent to me by Sunny. Sunny is a fan of the show. It's then totally PG, nothing sexual. Take a look at this photo. What could you make of it? This dot in the sky.
it looked like a person like standing like, like straight. It looks like a, like a game character cut out, then you just paste the sticker there.
Like Amongst Us, is it?
Something like that.
Okay. So I give you close up, huh?
Yes. Let's see. Look like a starfish,
Oh, Patrick, huh? Okay. Let me play the confession sent by Sunny himself.
Hey, so this was at Farrer Park, where I live. So I was walking home last evening from the MRT station, and there's just this walkway and they're blocked. So I just happened to look up and I saw this, this black dot in the sky. And it was moving, in a horizontal way, steadily moving, like how a plane would. But I could tell it wasn't a plane. So I just took a picture, and then I decided to take another picture and just zoom in, and that's what I saw. But yeah, I just can't figure out what it is because, if it's definitely not a plane. If it was a drone, it doesn't really look like a drone. If it's a piece of clothing or it's a kite, it would bob, right? I would assume, with the wind or whatever, it would kind of be a bit unsteady and bob up and down. This was just moving very steadily in a line, horizontally, like how a plane would move, and slightly faster than a plane. So anyway, I took the picture, I zoomed in or whatever. After that, the skyline kind of got covered by blocks. And when I looked up again, it was gone. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought I'll share this with you because it's a bit strange and I was just wondering what it could be. Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think could be? So just to recap what Sunny said, it did not feel like a kite because it did not bob up and down like a kite would, right? Kite would not just go across this way. You would move.
Yeah.
Right?
Genuinely, I think anybody who have a childhood
Right?
will know how a kite flies.
Yeah. So for this, it says it's moving left to right like an aeroplane. Steadily.
This one I know look like what? This one look like a man in a cloak.
Right? Well, okay,
like the black cloak. I don't know. But this one technology improve. Someone learn how to fly.
From here, it looks like a person close up. I don't know what it is.
It looks like a person. You see, you can see the head. You zoom in, you can see the head, then the two arms, and then the leg is like standing like,
So using a suit lah, like a spaceman.
Is it like a suit? It looks like more of like a cape, with the long cape thing.
Okay, what do you think this is? I have no idea.
I think this is in Area 51 territory.
It's Farrer Road. It's at Farrer Road.
Singapore can also have Area 51. We just don't know about it.
Yeah, okay. So no answer for Sunny. Anyway, Sunny would like a answer. So if we are unable to give any answer, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those taking PSLE as well, tell us what you think about this. Is this natural?
But I got story.
What?
I got story. I
go.
also seen weird things in the sky before.
Go.
But this one I cannot verify whether is what I saw or whether I'm just like daydreaming as a child. Because I don't have back then don't have handphone right? The handphone don't have cameras and stuff like that. But what I saw was particularly one day I was visiting my grandma, the one with the spiritual side one. She used to live like at like the Woodlands or Marsiling side. I can't remember. So that house apparently was already haunted. So, like spooky stuff is happening. And then after that, I don't know, like sometimes when our children is like brought up in that kind of environment, I feel like usually they will take in the energy also, right? So maybe they might be more spiritually in tune and stuff like that. This basically, I am just guessing. I'm just guessing what happened. Because what I saw in the sky was, how the clouds usually they will move around when it's about to rain. And even though you never really hear the thunder, but sometimes you see the lightning. Have that experienced before? Right. So when it's the lightning flash, it's kind of fine to see, right? Because it's a kid, nothing to do. So when I saw the lightning flash, and then after that, I was looking at the clouds. You know what I saw? I saw this a few times. And then I was staring at it for a good like 10 to 15 minutes. Because I couldn't figure out what is it. Like, am I daydreaming? Then I cannot like have someone to verify for me. because like nobody was around. Like my siblings was like running around. My parents was in the house, but I don't want this thing to disappear. So I don't want to go and get someone. And then after that, the thing disappeared. So what I saw was the cloud, right, formed like a window shape, right? And then there was a woman and a man standing inside like the cloud, shadow silhouette, and then staring right at me, like in my direction.
It's like you saw
Every
angels or
time-
you saw God.
I don't know. Every time the lightning flash, I thought I go crazy, you know. I just like I like super like I think I was like what 7 years old. I was like 7 years old amazement. I was like, what's that? What's that? Then like the more you stare at it, right, the more it's like you question your sanity.
It's like, especially when you're 7 years old, you just
Like,
don't have enough
have-
world knowledge yet, right?
Yeah. And then after that, I tried to tell my mom about it. But as usual, you know, she don't want to be scared or don't want to acknowledge it. Then she just say, no. This one, nothing happens.
I cannot trust parents and they always no, nothing and cannot trust them.
I cannot 算了. I want to know. 我要知道. I want to know. You have to tell me. But I don't think nobody can give me an answer, right?
I think it's God. Because you got a third eye, so you probably saw something that's kind of divine thing.
This is also after like my, you know, like the teleportation thing.
See?
I'm a weird kid. I hope that, like, you know, in the future I have child, they don't start floating in the ceiling. I will call you, Eugene. I will record for you. I'll say, hey, this is my son. He's floating in the air.
And next week on Housekeeping, Belinda's son floating in the sky, on the ceiling.
What do you think it is? Do you think there's strings attached to it? Then I will do this. I will have my son here, right? You know, he's near the ceiling, and then I'll hover my hands over it. See? Nothing.
Like magic show, is it?
Yeah.
You take the hoop, take the hula hoop, then go through.
Then he said, zooming on his face, you can see he's sleeping peacefully. How is he doing this? I don't know. You all tell me.
Alright, so let's hope that happens for our viewers' sake. Okay lah. The next one, it's a bit hard to explain as well. I've not heard this story before. This is in Chinese, but I think with English subtitle. Watch.
棺材里面，突然整个人就这样坐起来。哈！他阿公去世的时候已经准备躺在棺材里面了。有个小舅就在他阿公的灵堂前烧那个纸钱，然后烧，他阿公就这样坐起来。哈！他的儿子看到他爸爸爬起来的时候，他整个就吓一跳，所以他有一段时间没有跟他爸爸见面。
不是他怎么跟他爸爸见面？
这个人已经活过来了。对啊，他就问他爸爸说：“为什么你又回来了？”他爸爸就说：“那个人说他做错了，他的时间还没到。”
那个人是谁？
可能我们想象中的内部的人。他就问他阿公说：“可以说你在那边看到了什么吗？”他说：“不行，那里的人叫我不能说。”但是他没有说，我3年后就会走。所以他真的3年后他就真的走了。
The interviewer is like my reaction.
Okay, so just to summarize what the story was about, a grandfather passed away in the coffin, and then during the prayer he woke up.
Yeah.
And then the son who was praying for his father, which is the grandfather, got a shock of his life and didn't even dare to meet the father for the next few days. He asked, why do you come back? Say, oh, they caught the wrong person. Who is they? They guess it's the underworld gods. And then when the son asked, how does the other world look like? He said, I cannot tell you. I'm not supposed to tell. But my time will be up in 3 years. 3 years later, Chun he died.
Spooky, right? So you know why I find all this Chinese thing, even though it's like harder to do the translation and stuff like that, but I feel it's really worthwhile, you know, like compared to like the Angmo side, I have a lot of haunted doors, like okay, one enough, we get the gist of it. But the Chinese is like you have what? You Google Maps give you wrong direction, ask you to go graveyard. And then this one is like 80-story good.
Wow.
Like have you ever heard? Like I heard like you during funeral the cat's not supposed to jump over because this might happen. But I didn't like actually hear that this story like exists. But apparently according to like a lot of people in the comment section also, they were also saying that last time you know during their parents' age, they say this happens a lot. But have you ever heard of a confession of this matter in Singapore before?
No.
No, right?
So see, like Yung said, my mom says this happened a lot in her days. Then another person here, who is it? Chi Cheng says, I heard my mom say my great grandmother got out suddenly and lived for 20 plus more years. So it seems that back in the last generation, the underworld gods, their administration not very good.
Yeah, I think like the passport stamp wrongly. Now maybe got e-gates already. Now thumbprint, it, correct people, they go.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But you know, what baffles me is that, like, even though, like, you know, all of us are like kind of Chinese, lah, right? We are a mix of like different breeds of Chinese now. But like, this happens like more towards like Hong Kong and the Taiwan side, where they are, I suppose they're more traditional in that sense, lah. Because Singapore, we mix a little bit more of like the Ang Mo and the modern side already. We are not as probably in tune as compared to like the people in Taiwan and in Hong Kong. This, when it was recorded, right? I think this was like quite recent also. This video went up, I think, in July. Yeah, so to me, I feel like all this very scary, spooky story, has it got to do with people's belief? Because I saw one of the comments also on YouTube last week. They're asking why different countries got different entities. So why do you think this happened? Last time, do you think people were like say wrong?
I think different culture, different belief. Once you start believing in something, then you start to form up into that particular vision. There's another theory I got from one of these other masters. It says that in Asia, that we're talking about thousands and thousands of years ago, is one big landmass, Sundaland. And Sundaland is the Atlantis of the world. This is where a lot of the weird things have happened. So why Asia is so haunted? Because Asia is the nexus. And even the Westerners wants to come to Asia because there's secrets hidden within here.
Why we look so young and look so old.
Basically, I'm trying to summarize the 2-hour conversation with him, right?
Okay.
There, in Asia, there is a Wakanda forever. There is this world, a different plane within our plane. Yeah, so from this, things come out and things can take on different forms and shape. So, don't know. But I'm researching on that. Once I get more information, I'll let you guys know.
Interesting. Wakanda forever. But I mean, I guess even if anybody finds it, I don't think they will tell the secret, lah. You know, because you're supposed to keep Wakanda a secret.
Yeah, lah. Cannot tell. Okay, we come to our last confession. Over to you.
Okay, so this is another confession by Rosinah. So, Rosinah, thank you also just for contributing for a lot of our stories. She has been contributing a lot in our group. So really, like, thank you. Give you a shout out. But I find this story very, very interesting. Like, out of all the stories she shared recently, right? This one was the one that's like, caught my attention. So here goes. In the late 80s, when Sentosa is developed, in the corporation had plans to develop Sentosa Island further into a tourist resort, they were faced with a strange and unaccountable obstacle during the deforestation phase to make way for the redevelopment and modernization. Workers were overcome with great fear as strange invisible entities were screaming and crying and thrashing branches and leaves when the workers will start chopping them off. So basically, oh my god, screaming trees. Okay. So it got to a point where they had to abandon the entire project as the obstacles was overwhelming and the workers refused to proceed out of the fear of losing their lives. My sister-in-law, Miss Ma, who was then the curator of the Maritime Museum, has related this incident to my late father, who then sought an assistant of his first cousin, who is the renowned and late Ustad. Did I pronounce it right? Ustad, right? Okay. So to cleanse the island of the invisible entities. He then brought along 10 plus men who recited mass prayers before they would carry out the deforestation at the destination area scheduled for further development. I was told by my late father that no machinery like bulldozer were used so as not to intensify and offend the angry entities, which they were taught was orang bunyan.
Orang Bunyans, yes.
It was done manually by his men with great sincerity, loyalty, and love for their homeland. They did not quote even a sum to be paid, but request for a monetary donation instead. It was only after this successful achievement that Sentosa is able to develop further. The Underwater World Aquarium in 1991, the Sentosa Malaya in 1996, and then Sentosa Cove was constructed afterwards.
Wow, this is like the origin story of Sentosa.
Right? Quite interesting, no?
Mm.
But I always feel like I've been to Sentosa a few times, like for school vacation, dating, or whatever it is. But I do feel that the whole island is like a very, very spooky vibe to it. It always don't sit well with me.
It's a history. The island has a history. So no matter how much you make it look modern, the land remembers the energy of the past. And how many ghost stories comes out of Sentosa?
I cannot remember if I told you this, but this has been passed down to me from another friend who was working part-time for Sentosa. Like teenage, usually they like to do events.
Yeah.
Then after that, this particular two of my friends who were working as a part-time in the event company, they were part of the cleaning up crew. So at night, I don't know whatever event happened in the beach area. I also cannot remember which beach they quote but it was one of the Sentosa beaches. And then after that, they were part of the collect rubbish kind of like crew. Left two of them, and then they were cleaning like a particular site and area. And then after that, they thought that there was a balloon in the tree. You know where's this going?
Go on.
We all know. Okay. So for those people who don't know, what they saw in the tree was kind of like floating, like how balloons will. And then the beach, usually I will assume, right, there is like strong winds blowing. And then this balloon is bobbing up and down. And then with like a string, barely reachable within the site. So one of the friend, I don't know why, he decided to grab the balloon. So he was jumping and trying to reach. Then how come cannot grab the string? I'm pretty sure I'm tall enough to reach the string, but it's just jumping and trying to get the balloon out. And then after that, the other friend who saw this incident from afar, saw this friend trying to grab the balloon. And then after that, he say, hey, let's go. Let's leave the cleaning up for tomorrow. We try our best already. Let's go. And then they had to sit the last tram out of Sentosa. So it was very, very late. And then the person who was waiting for them, waiting for the last train, people to board before the time is up. He saw the two person who come up into to sit the tram, right? And then after that, what the person said to them was the two of you I have to drive the tram back by myself,
Did something follow him inside?
And then the two friends safely went into Sentosa. Went into Vivo City, and then after that, nothing happened to them. But apparently, the driver who drives the tram say that there is something following them. All this while sit inside the tram with them to go to Vivo City.
Oh my god.
But this was only relayed to them afterwards
You talk about balloon. I'm going to show you a different video later. Let's go to comment section first for Jeanette Analysis Lim. It's a very long thing. Right? You could read this out for us.
Okay, so Jeanette says that the supernatural... I cannot really see. Can you zoom in a bit?
Okay.
It's like as Font 8 now.
Okay.
Okay, the supernatural occurrences at Sentosa are likely due to the multiple deaths that had happened in its century-old history. Sentosa was previously known as Pulau Belakang Mati, which literally translates to Behind Death Island. It was where the pirates had fought and killed before they became a part of the British colony. There was later a military base, and after the Japanese invasion in 1942, many Chinese men were executed all over Singapore. And 15 years later, almost 100 bones was found at the creek of Belakang Mati. During the war, Belakang Mati also became a prisoner of war camp. After the war, Belakang Mati gradually turned back into a village again. Dang, dang, dang. Quite interesting.
So
Thank you for sharing, Janet.
Okay, there's something that you told me just now that reminded me I have another video to show.
Oh.
And I think this is a very nice video to end off tonight.
Oh.
Okay.
4th of 2023, a school janitor is walking through an empty hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school where this video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time, and for good reason. This school was built on a cemetery. Throughout the school, photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls, including fragments of headstones that were once there. Janitors claim.
Right, so let's end off today with a solid video. I believe this one is not fabricated. I believe this is the real deal. Okay, watch.
4th of 2023, a school janitor is walking through an empty hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school where this video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time, and for good reason. This school was built on a cemetery. Throughout the school, photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls, including fragments of headstones that were once there. Janitors claim that the place is haunted. One night, a school custodian decides to record a video after having a strange encounter. But as he records, something happens that terrifies him beyond belief. This is his video. Watch.
Alright, I usually don't record while I'm on the job. But this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. Here at work, I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there. Just okay. See, no. just follows me no matter what.
Did you see?
I can't.
You saw?
Something, right?
Yeah. There was a man behind.
A man behind?
Okay, not a man, like but somebody running past the hall. Do you see?
4th of
At the end,
2023.
at the very end. Then after that, he stopped recording the video after that. Okay, you look at the door, that is like straight forward. 这边 here. You see there's something that run by. Then he stopped recording.
Oh.
You saw? You saw?
That was so fast.
And I tell you, I don't know. I don't think that I probably have the third eye. It's probably just all these things I see. I'm very observant.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Okay, and also another Easter egg lah, right? I saw was at the beginning. You go back right to the beginning when he say he was recording, right? Okay, at the beginning.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Now that you pause, you play here. I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, then he walked forward, right? He walked forward already. Then after that, here you pause. Here you pause. Okay, here's the on his left side, right? The toilet is there, right? Okay, the toilet that there's one like figure also I saw. I don't know whether is it still there or maybe I've been seeing things. You play a bit slower. Okay, there. You see? There's one black figure there. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh.
So is it I got a third eye or just seeing things that's too fast?
Observant things that people take for granted. You.
That's why I'm an artist.
Okay, but then again, the black thing, because it happens so fast and it's at a glance, it could just be a shadow. It could be something else that makes it look like a figure lah, right?
But the thing is, I think why he oh shit and he stopped recording was because he saw that figure.
The one that run behind on
You play his very last reaction, right? That's his oh shit.
That was why he oh shit and he turned off.
Yep.
Oh, so okay. I missed that out the first time I saw it because it was quite freaky. Shit lah, girl. Okay, what? Is this a fake or real?
I think real. Why even though if it's built on a graveyard, why are you going to keep the stone there? Can't you get like a Angmo Sifu to like clear your shit?
I got one friend who's in US. Her house is haunted. I said, don't you have like someone to call? Like, no, here nobody to call. So I said, what you do? I just ignore it. That's it.
Is your friend white?
Yeah. No, she's not. She's Singaporean. Married. Her husband is white.
Yeah.
I think, but a haunting like this would probably make headline news. This is
Why?
in your face,
I
no man.
believe every other day, like people like us also like say that it might be real, it might be not real. I tell you, even if like a man calm down and then he says he's the reincarnation of Jesus, everybody will call him a cop.
Yeah.
Okay, you see his reaction, he's later going to oh shit at the very end already.
It just follows me no matter what. I can't.
He zao then. He saw.
I'm getting the fuck out of there if that happens.
Smart move.
But he did the right thing. He went back to film it. That is a supernatural confessions kind of guy. He got responsibility.
I will at least get a friend down with me.
He's alone. He's a cleaner alone there at night. What to do?
But then again, why are you cleaning the school at night?
And the school party, everything finished. Then he overnight it's the night jaga lah. It's a big school. Okay.
I mean, then after that, don't you have like what's that called? Security guard.
I don't know. I'll find out more information on this particular story. This one seems
Interesting, huh? Interesting, huh?
Okay lah, come to the end of housekeeping today.
Yeah, so we have good news to share today.
What's the good news?
You know what's the good news?
What?
This Saturday is my birthday. Yay!
Oh, happy birthday! in advance. Oh, Leo, you're Leo.
No.
25th.
24th. Just nice.
Virgo.
Become Virgo.
Okay.
But a lot of people cannot guess I'm Virgo. They say I'm giving Leo energy.
Yeah. You're the cusp, on the cusp.
Yeah. In the in between, no, it's like the very sus period.
So what are you doing for birthday?
I don't know. Maybe have a party.
Oh.
You wanna come?
Is it a golf party?
Ayo, young golf party.
No lah, a different era golf. I don't allow golf.
I heard from my friend. I never go and join. I just happened to saw this in the internet. So apparently all these kinky people, right? They have a kinky party. And then they need to organize the party, right? Not always they will probably do in like the forested area or whatever it is, right? Sometimes they go hotel, high class a bit. Then they will book the very big room, right? And then you know what they will do?
What?
I saw someone sent me the screenshot and then after that asked me want to go or not. So they will pool money together. So this, for lack of a better word, sex party, you have to pay entrance fee to go.
Okay.
And then you know what's the most like sus thing, the most weirdest thing? Ladies go in for free.
Sounds like a club.
Sounds like I don't know what. Later they're going to cut the blood. You think you come in for free? No, what the blood? Someone I don't know who.
This time if I can, I find my old photos. This was pre-Facebook, okay? So maybe on Friendster time. I had blonde hair, like platinum white hair. Like Devil May Cry kind of white hair. It's shoulder length. My nails were all black nail polish.
Were you a design student too?
No, I hang out with the film, sound, video, and the design students a lot. Yeah. And because I was skinny back then, right? So I had this very Johnny Depp gaunt look though.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was in a trench coat. My God, I was sweating inside, but I was in a trench coat.
Singapore.
Yeah. I thought I was cool, okay? But when I saw my old photo last time, I was like, ee.
It's okay. Nowadays, the Gen Zs on the Gen Alpha is making our like old trend comeback.
Oh yeah.
So maybe by the time your son is becoming a teenager, he might dress like you.
Dad, am I cool? I was like, yeah, as cool as your dad was. Okay, that's all we have for you today. Hope you enjoyed housekeeping. This Friday, John and I will not be doing live, but I hope to do a pre-recording and put it up as well because it's night festival, and John and I will both be in town. Myself, I'll be running Fort Canning Conspiracy, and John will be having his own show as well. So if you have not gotten your tickets and you want to go walk with us in Fort Canning, now is a good time. Belinda, are you free?
Friday,
you've not come for my walk yet, right?
Wait, Friday, I went to the Changi walk. What other walk is there?
Fort Canning. Fort Canning Conspiracy.
Okay. I will see if I'm free. Then we will talk offline lah.
Can. Information is on the website www.supernaturalconfessions.com. And good night, everybody.
Bye.
What did you find? You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.